lamp. Hello? Okay, that kind of, scared the shit out of me, but we'll just move on from there. Warehouse. There's a padlock. The door is bolted shut by a sturdy padlock, keeping me from discovering what may lie inside the warehouse. Warehouse? In the basement? Broken table. Small table. In an atrocious state, there's somebody crying to my right. Luckily, I don't have... What? Oh, I can only open it in. Of course it opens in. Hello? It's coming from beyond this wall. Puddle. Oh, that's water. I thought that was dirt. Hello? I can't open it. It's locked, ma'am. Alright. It seems like I got some notes. I think I had some before as well. Oh, I can't go back? Okay. Weird rock mounds and mechanisms on the wall. Now I'm sure this house has secrets to conceal. It's no longer just a simple inkling. I can hear a woman weeping behind the door. Must find a way to open it. There's a painting depicting 5 eyes. Maybe they have some meaning. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's continue looking through here. Sharp fragment. Looks like the blade of a knife, solidly stuck in the table. If I want to take it, I'll have to hit it with something. All I really got of substance. Where'd my pebble go? Oh, I must have used it when I threw it. What is this? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Every night they weep.
Okay. There we go. I got a knife blade, which isn't really going to help me. I can't wield it. Lucien and Margarita. Is that in the notes? Documents? Oh, it's an entire story. It's not too long, though. In times gone by, youths ventured into the woods to vow their eternal love. Thus, on that day, Lucien the shepherd took Margarita by the hand and led her amidst the trees. Margarita was sweet like the spring, with hair like gold threads, and her hands were as quick in cotton spinning as a nightingale was in flying. For all of this, the shepherd desired her hand in marriage. It was a beautiful October day, and the snow seemed yet distant. But after a long walk, and while they were amidst the thick of the woods, the sun was covered by the clouds, and Margarita said, "Please, my love, let us return home. A cloud has covered the sun, and if 1,000 drops were to fall from the sky, sick we could become, you and I." But the shepherd replied, "One more step, my love. I have heard the sound of an axe, and I do not want those woodcutters' ears to eavesdrop our vows." Margarita followed him, and on they walked for 100 steps more. The sky darkened, and the maiden trembled. She pleaded, "Please, my love, let us return home. The cloud is darker, and if 100 flakes should fall, the path will vanish, and they won't ever find us at all." But the shepherd had seen a hunter several trees away, and he did not want the hunter's eyes to spy on their kisses. He replied, "Courage, my love. One more step." 100 steps later, a very white light flared far in the distance, and Lucien clenched his beloved's hand more tightly because he desperately wanted to reach it. Snow had begun to fall, and the young maiden desired to go back. She dragged her feet and pleaded, but Lucien gripped her hand tighter and dragged her. Margarita wept, "Please, if you love me, stop and let us try to find the way home." But the young man no longer needed her. Margarita tried to stop him whilst the light before them continued to grow. He let go of her hand and proceeded alone. Margarita fell upon the ground while he disappeared into the storm. Thus she gathered all her courage, took her skirt in hand, and rushed to stop him, because she truly loved him and did not want any harm to befall him. But Lucien, feeling his hands being pulled back, turned around with a face which no longer seemed to be his own, and screamed, "Begone, you jealous harpy! Why do you linger still? She is calling me with a voice nary 1,000 nightingales can match, and here you are, cawing like a choked crow. Begone!" And saying this, he turned away from her. But Margarita did not relent, and grabbed him by his pants. So that young man turned with a stone in his hand, and hit her hard on her face and disappeared, leaving her upon the ground. When Margarita opened her eyes again, the snow had ceased falling. The night was silent, but the light was still there. Enveloped by terror, the young girl ran away as far as she could. When she was found the following morning, her golden hair had turned to white, and her face, once sweet and beautiful, was now disfigured by a long scar. Nothing was again heard of Lucien, and no one ever ventured into those woods again. What precisely is the moral of that story? The Sabbath Maker's Way. Curious. Okay. Door is locked. I need a key for it. I need to keep her a lot of things. Old saw. An old saw. Unfortunately, it's broken. Maybe we can fix it. That is a very old saw. That is a very loud stove. Lit stove. Fire. It's a fire in the stove. It was on when I got here. There's something in the flames. Okay, can we, douse it? Ooh, key. Hopefully it's not too hot. I can't. Hello? It's just a fire, I'm sorry. Gee! Thanks for that. The stove is broken. If I light it in its current position, it will smoke the whole room. I need to find something to fix it. Well, I'll just get the key for now. I don't think I have anything that could fix it. Alright. Well, I have a key. Can I get through here with the key? It does has a keyhole. There we go. Hello? I heard that half scream. Is this the wood shop or something? I have an axe. I has an axe. What, a clog? Hook. And now I have a hook. And a tool. I have a tool. Not here. So they're making clogs in here. Gotcha. Heavy hunting knife. The heavy bench was used to cut wooden blocks. Its heavy blade was very accurate. Doesn't look like a blade. Now I have a hooked blade. Dear Lord, I got a ton of shit. Bone hilt. I don't have the string anymore, but can I take the knife and put it in the bone hilt? Two pieces fit together perfectly. I've just built some sort of ritual I did what now?
They still exist. They are within me.
If you say so. Looks like it's... I was gonna read a note if you don't mind. Oh, hi. How are you? Wooden people with very accurate feet. There's nothing there. What do you... I'm gonna leave. What the fuck? What? Okay. That was a wooden hand choking me. That was wonderful. I loved every moment of that. So, that note. Yeah, notebook. Okay, someone has thrown a key into the fire, to this fire a little while ago. But why? To prevent me from finding it? To hide something from me? Anna, was it you? I reassembled the ritual knife. I haven't any clue about its origin, but I'm certain it's ancient. The weirdest thing is that when I put the blade together, it reacted to the heat of my hand. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I have a clamp there. I could probably straighten out maybe one of these tools, but I don't know if I need to yet, so we'll leave it there for now. Let's see what else we can do. Okay. Are there any dolls out here? New? Okay. So yeah, they said there was 5 eyes here, but that's all I know about this. So let's continue on. A pinhole of light. Soft roots. Or some roots, rather. They seem soft and easy to cut. Okay, let's cut them out of the way. Here's the ritual knife. Puny knife is not going to be enough to cut these branches. I need something up to the job. How about the hooked blade? No? Seriously? Okay. How about the axe? I'm not an expert. This will take some time. Okay. I don't think it's that difficult. I kept the root. I just cut with me. Okay. Hello? You okay up there? Alright, what is this? Chain. Dispenser mechanism. I bet you anything I know what to do with this. Good old hook. There we go. Wheel. See whatever's down there. And then... Okay, that didn't work. But we know the chain goes... Or the hook goes there. So what's in this puddle? It doesn't look like no fucking puddle. That looks like a damn pond. A pool of stagnant water. Perhaps formed after a rainstorm.
Tell me, what do you fear?
Disembodied voices mostly, thank you much. Goodbye. Wiki. A slot in the wall. An ordinary rectangular slot. Doesn't look like a rectangle to me. In the center lies a tiny hole. Oh, you meant the whole thing. A tiny slot filtering a weak ray of light. Can I punch that through there? No. No. The knife? No. It's stone anyway, so I guess that wouldn't make sense. Can I fill up the canteen with... It says it's still full. Okay, I can't because it's still full. Gotcha. That is not the puddle. Those are rocks. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I read about the ritual. This is dumb, but let me see if I can do this. No, it won't let me. That's probably good. Alright, what do I have on me? I've got a whole bunch of tools. Alright, can I break this padlock? No. Padlock is quite resistant. I need something longer to perform some lever action. Alright, can I get a tree branch or something? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So I am going to break it off, but how? Decrepit boards. I can't do anything with it. Oh, I can move it. Okay. There's something down there. How you doing, is it? About seals and their usage. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, actually, this might be very handy. Ah, there's the ritual with the knife. These seals, therefore, if created and positioned befittingly on the doors as explained hitherto, I've never actually used that word, hitherto, will render it impossible to be opened by those who do not ken the ritual needed to destroy the power and melt the immaterial binds of which the seal is a padlock. It is a manner of putting to the test the resolution, the will, and the intelligence of whoever seeks to break it. In this manner, only those who demonstrate to be worthy of the treasure of knowledge contained beyond that door can access it, and only strength and intelligence used together will be the key to access such treasures and secrets. The rest of this volume will illustrate the manner for melting these seals, including the ritual and the necessary equipment for such an objective. Much will already be known to those who are knowledgeable in alchemy practices, or ken. I don't know what ken is. The connections between matter and form. But we want to help those who are totally ignorant of such matters, so as to provide a point of departure for those wishing to also conjure harder magic, spells, and rituals into practice. Alright, so specifically, this one hopefully, what remains to be described is the seal called that of the 5 eyes. As it is kenned by those who know magic and spells, it is one of the most powerful seals one can find and represents the maximum test of value and knowledge for those who try to melt it, because it is intended to safeguard the secrets of the species, which raises the most pity in those who are virtuous. Whoever possesses the courage to try will have to use the symbols of the deepest essences and must be willing to make some sacrifices. In fact, after having united the ceremonial knife, which we've done, with the most refined substance of fire, as we have hitherto described, I have to reunite it with fire. Whoever seeks to accomplish the ritual will have to use the knife upon himself to shed the blood of uncontaminated water, so that a sort of bridge is created which connects the warm and dry elements to a cold and wet one. It is important, however, to stabilize the connection. A source of sunlight must be present to hit the water with its ray. If everything is performed correctly, the seal will melt and the candidate will be capable of seeing the image interpreted as if it were present inside of him, as the seals usually do when the preliminary ritual is performed successfully. In this particular case of the seal of the 5 eyes, one must remember that it is destined to contain a source of intimate pain, and remember that this is destined to contain a source of intimate pain and torment. The brave one must recognize the pain of the mother and show pity and compassion through contact with the faces of the innocent. As per rule, the seal provides an incomplete representation which the celebrant must complete, establishing a connection to the material world through what he can find externally near the place where the seal was found, and which forms part of such place, as demonstration of the proper execution of the rite. The officer will witness a vision as the struggle of the mother is remembered through the operation described here. He will witness her crying, which we hear right now. That was a lot.